Welcome to How To with Tim O'Donnell. Well, I figured today was a good day to just scare the hell out of everybody a little bit more and let everybody know about 5 weeks from now, we're in the hurricane season down here in South Florida. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm going to show y'all a way to get a little bit of more bang for your buck out of your generator.
If your power goes out, get your generator out. Use propane. Gasoline gets the blues. Got nothing to lose with propane. Yeah, right. Propane.
That's right, folks. Why do you want to convert your gasoline generator to propane? Well, I'm going to tell you, propane is way more available than petrol in the time of need. It also has an unlimited shelf life. You can get tons of different tanks. It'll run on natural gas. Gasoline spoils. Gasoline clogs up the carburetor if you don't drain your carburetor properly. Gasoline creates more carbon in your motor. Propane is a way cleaner fuel, half the CO2 emissions of gasoline, which is good for all you tree huggers. And there's nothing more annoying than trying to fill up your generator with one of those Ralph Nader top gas cans. Your generator will last longer. You don't have to do routine maintenance to it like you do with gasoline. And it's a way better way to run your generator. So the first thing you're going to see here with a propane conversion kit is this little tiny adapter right there. You take your air cleaner off. There's some longer studs that go on there. You usually got to put this fitting down there on the bottom, attach your hose to that. That joker just bolts right on there. Now make sure that you've broken your generator in if it's brand new, and do that with gasoline in it. But also make sure that you've ran the carburetor completely dry of any fuel, and also make sure that your fuel can, your fuel tank on your generator has no gasoline in it whatsoever. Now the next thing you're going to get with a kit is a regulator. This particular regulator's got a primer button on the back side of it to make sure that you get fuel all the way to the carburetor when you start this thing. You hook up your hose from here, bolt all this stuff down. You got to re-gap your spark plugs, I think from 35 to 25 thousandths. Hook up your fuel line here. I got another shut-off valve right here. That joker runs all the way over to another regular old regulator right here. I got a fuel valve, actually a fuel gauge on my propane tank. And we got this thing hooked up and ready to go. Now before you start this thing up, you want to make sure none of your fuel lines are leaking. So get yourself a spray bottle with some soap in it, or just a bowl with some soapy water and a brush. You're going to turn your valve on from your tank. You're going to turn all your valves on all the way up to where your carburetor's running. Before you fire this thing up, put a little bit of soapy water on there. Make sure you don't see any bubbles. Fire this thing up. We're going to turn our fuel on. Valve. We're going to turn our valve on right here. We're going to hit the prime button maybe once or twice. We're going to come over here to our fuel. We're going to start this thing up, see if it runs.
Do it right, do it right, do it right. Propane.
Hey everybody, thanks for hanging out with me on another How To with Tim O'Donnell. Make sure you go to my YouTube page, subscribe, get yourself a subscription. I prescribe it. Check out all my videos on there if you ain't seen some of the other ones. There's some doggone funny ones. We hope you're having a good day, and we hope to see you out there soon.